Hello everyone, this video will show you all the new stuff coming in update 2.1 aka Harvests of Ghost event. This event will be live from October 16 until November 25th, and as you can see we are getting a new game mode, Bounty Clash. It's basically a limited time game mode with 12 players in one compound and only one bounty token to extract. It's also limited to 15 minutes only. The dead boss is waiting for banish in a randomly selected compound and people spawn around. You can play this as solo, duo or trio, but they are all mixed together. You prepare your hunter in roster like in normal bounty hunt and then you queue Bounty Clash. It uses MMR as bounty hunt, but the game mode doesn't affect your MMR, so you cannot lose or gain stars in this game mode. But it does affect your KDA if you care about that. It's limited time, so it's not gonna be there 24/7, but I guess Crytek will announce the time when it's in the game. And like every event, we have 3 different packs to choose from. The first is Wilderness Pact. Surefoot is coming back, allowing you to sprint with prime tools and consumables, but it has a new addition. It makes crouching faster. It's barely noticeable, but I think it's a nice addition. Conditional trait is Beast-Faced, you will not be noticed at all by wildlife, and you will not break branches. The second one is Pact of Omens. At first it sounds cool, but I think it's the weakest pack ever introduced. We're getting a brand new trait called Blast Sense. With this trait you can see gunshots and explosions in Darkside. I can't really think of the usefulness in this, but let them cook. It's a new kind of effect that we have. And the boosted trait is Pain Sense, which is the old Poison Sense that got reworked. You will be able to see hunters low on stamina in Darkside. Again, not useful how this is gonna be, because people often run stamina shots. More about this trait later, because it also received some changes. Smugglers Pact is making a comeback and it's stronger than ever. The Gunrunner trait allows you to equip 2 large slot weapons on your hunter. I'm not kidding. The old Quartermaster trait used to work like this in 2018, but was removed. But now it's coming back as a packed trait. So you can carry Automat, Nitro together, Crown and King, Mosin, all you want. One slightly annoying thing is that you will need to go in match first, pledge to this pact, extract, and then you can equip the 2 large slot weapons. Or you can steal enemy weapons mid-game. And the boosted perk is Greyhound. And if you're carrying a bounty, you get a faster sprinting speed. It's not a big boost, maybe 10%, but it's definitely noticeable. Use it to run to extraction or get advantage in PvP. We will see how it feels. And of course, the sealed rewards are returning again, but there is a new one called Sealed Trait. You can find it random on supply points, hunting towers or sealed horde, and it will contain a random burn or scars trait. You unlock these sealed rewards with pledge marks, and here is how you get them. And here is also a list of stuff that gets you event points for battle pass unlocks. Pause if you need. Let's go to the exciting part, new equipment. First, the bomb launcher. It's basically a medium slot bomb lance without the lens. It comes with a basic bolt arrow, which one hit kills everywhere in body at the distance, but it's quite hard, because it has a lot of drop. And like bomb lance, it has a Dragon's Breath ammo, steel ball, vexed frag charge, and explosive harpoon. And it can also be aimed in ADS for precise shots. The next weapon is a big surprise and the most controversial thing in a while. Maynard Sniper. This is a medium ammo sniper rifle, and it requires a long 2-stage reload. It has amazing drop, amazing velocity, the damage, and it comes only as a sniper variant. So what's the issue? It does 144 damage, and they added Dum Dum ammo to it. So it is 144 damage up to 30 meters, plus heavy bleed, barely have a second to react, and nothing much you can do if you get hit. Yes, it's only a sniper variant, but the hipfire is pretty tight, so it's not that hard to land shots at close range. Oh, and it's also getting high velocity ammo, which is gonna make it amazing sniper. Let's move on, let's keep the discussion on Reddit about this one. Auto 4 Shorty. Basically a medium slot Crown and King with 4 shots. Has the same ammo types as Big Crown, but funnily enough, this weapon has the highest sway out of all weapons in the game right now. So with slugs, it's gonna be quite difficult to aim. Centennial Pointman. It's a medium slot Centennial with a marksman scope. Holds up to 6 bullets in the mag and has quite a bit of sway, so not sure how to feel about this one, we'll have to see. Rival 78 Mace. It's basically a medium slot hand cannon with the blunt melee attachments. Very cool. Now something quite interesting, a new consumable. Dark Dynamite Satchel. You can deploy this and then activate it via Darkside up to 50 meters. It's a big bundle, so there's a big explosion. You can place it anywhere on walls and floors, and it can be shot or dauntlessed by other players. Your teammates can also activate it via Darkside, but the enemy doesn't see it in Darkside. But if you get close as enemy, you will hear the sound of it. Also, once you place it, you cannot take it off. It's quite interesting, because it has a hitbox that you can jump on, allowing you to use it for parkour or getting to some certain spots. And for hand crossover there is a new custom ammo called Serum Bolt. This can instantly revive your teammate if you shoot him at any distance. It can also be used to heal your teammate if he's alive with 100 HP. It does no damage to enemies and has no effect on AI, but this could be very good in the new Bounty Clash game mode. Now, solo players are getting new traits they benefit from. Now as a solo, if you take Conduit, investigating 1 clue gives you the same progress as if it's 2 clues. This applies to the stamina as well. Then Lightfoot will reduce the sound of crouching for solo players. It's the same as the old Surefoot for solos, just on the Lightfoot now. Many will dislike, for sure. Then for everyone, Berserker trait was turned into Scars trait, so you can find it in-game. It doubles your melee damage, by the way. Poison Sense got reworked into Pain Sense, and now you can see players poisoned, burning and bleeding in Darkseid. And because of this, the trait cost went from 1 to 3. And the Bulwark trait will no longer protect you from Bomb Lens Harpoon explosion, so if you get sticked, you dead. Promised UI update is also here, giving you Paper Doll gear selection, Button Clarity Pass for consistent use. So yes, you will have to relearn all the buttons again, but it's less annoying to use. For example, you will use space instead of enter, which doesn't require to lift your hand off the keyboard. Other changes to UI are like filters are remembered between games, ADA is back on the player detail screen, charms can be placed on any number of weapons again, the trait menu got also some adjustments, showing you what you can afford, what you can't, what you have, and the grid view is now default for hunters. And other 461 bugs fixed. This number is here in patch notes, I'm not sure if it's only UI bugs or bugs in general. Sniping meta kinda fell off with the bullet drop in my opinion, so Crytek added a new drop helper for scopes. It's a thicker vertical line on your scope, so when a full hunter from head to toes fits in between those two lines, you are exactly at the drop range for that weapon. This will make it a bit easier to align and snipe. And the so much requested spear nerf is here. And of course, maybe it's a little too much. The throw damage got reduced to 200 and 110 to legs. You can still one-shot to arms at least. The light attack reduced to 70, heavy attack reduced to 147. So it can no longer one-hit kill into upper torso. Light melee attack speed is also reduced. The velocity is also reduced to 40 meters per second. And you can no longer sprint while aiming the spear. I will be saying goodbye to spear, and it's because throwing knives are back. Throwing knives get increased damage, better throw rate, and better throw accuracy. This makes them able to one-hit kill player in upper torso and deal with AI easier. Now let's go to other changes. All bounty tokens are now worth 125 bounty. So no more 75 bounty, it's always 125. This is just to make it less confusing and more worth it to go for a small bounty, you could say. Blueprints will now unlock only 1 item instead of 3. And it's because you can unlock all custom ammo at rank 1 for free, which can speed up the unlock progression. Restoration effect now refills your dark side boost if you have a bounty token on yourself. Now just make it refill Necromancer charge and we are good, Crytek. Beetles now spawn in Soul Survivor, and there are some spawn changes in Preston Oil, some movement improvements, and Hellborn can now spawn in Blackthorn Stockyard. That has also changed some rarity of weapons, but I don't think many people care about it. In the background you can see the entire battle pass. But there is still more skins that I cannot show you because they are not in a build I currently have. But trust me, you wanna check them out, they are very cool and very funny. Also a huge thing worth mentioning is that 3 time of days are back in the game. The fog time of day, dusk and sundown. I couldn't get any footage of it myself, but I'm sure you'll notice it once you play. This is pretty much everything from this update, and of course I'll leave the link to the patch notes in the description and in the comments. And don't forget, soon there is gonna be Twitch drops. Enjoy the update.